Hey guys, welcome back to another video of My Kids. I'm sorry I have not been posting lately. I have been extremely busy, but I'm gonna be going back to the daily schedule that I have a video. So, okay, today's video is gonna be of why we pray the rosary. Why we pray the rosary is something very important. Why we pray the rosary? Okay, the rosary is very important. The rosary is something we should pray every day, something Mary asked, very important of us. And praying the rosary is something we should do every day. Just like this. This is a rosary I myself made. This is a rosary you can get, any normal rosary, just any rosary. One like this, or it can be the ones in metal. It really doesn't matter, but make sure to look for signs that might not be from Jesus. It might be some satanic signs, some Buddha signs. It could be anything, so just be careful on that. The crosses need to be normal, like the ones I have here. The one I made here is a normal cross like this with round straight edges here, and in the back it has these letters. I don't know if you can see that though. It has to be a cross like that. Very important. The rosaries have to have the whole 5 decades, because I have seen some ones that have only 4, and some of them only have 2. So it's very important. But some of them, if they have 3 and it's very small like that, that could be chaplet rosaries. So be very careful in trying to find like this if your first time praying the rosary. So that's something very important. If you don't know how to pray the rosary actually, here's something very important. You can get these prayer cards that have the rosary on the back of them. And on the back of the rosary, at the back of the card or the stamp or anything, try and follow the rosary if you don't know how to pray it. But we will have a live video on all the friends of here of Fatima Kids are going to do it. So that's the rosary part. That's the first part. Second, what's the second thing? Okay, when you start to pray the rosary, there's 2 actually different ways you could start. From the cross up here, start up here and go all the way back around here and stop here. Or you could start the rosary and then go back down and then do the 5 balls down here. So there's 2 ways. How I do it, I usually always start from the bottom, just so it might be easier. Sometimes it could be faster, but it's really about the same amount of time. So you could choose which way, but I recommend more starting up so you have more time and how to do your intentions. Okay. Now, the actual part of why we should pray the rosary, the third part. Praying the rosary is something one of the most important things that Mary and Jesus ask us to do. Praying the rosary is something very important. When Our Lady of Fatima asked the 3 shepherd children, which I don't have the photo around here, but when she asked the 3 shepherd children to pray the rosary, they actually, fun fact, they skipped down praying the rosary. They thought praying the rosary was just saying Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, but not saying Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you, and then Holy Mary or anything of that. But that got corrected in time, don't worry. But she asked especially of one of the 3 shepherd children, Francisco, to pray lots of rosaries and pray them and pray them and pray them. That's one thing that she really asked Francisco to do. So Mary really asked us, and one of the main things of going to heaven is praying the rosary. If you don't pray the rosary, there's no sort of prayer in your life, and Mary doesn't really like that, to choose people to go to heaven. But that's something very important that could win you to go to heaven. Okay, so that's why we should do the rosary. That's very important. And praying the rosary not only helps our souls, but helps the souls of other people. Something very important that some people don't know, and some people don't know how to do, is that when you start a rosary, you have to offer the rosary for someone. It can be the souls of souls of purgatory, the souls that are about to die, the people in the beds literally waiting the last few seconds to die. It can be the souls in the cemetery that already died. It can be for kid trafficking. It could be for the kids that don't know about Mary. can offer it for millions of things. That's something you should always do. Offering the rosary helps many people in need, especially the ones in the souls in the purgatory. So that's why you should pray the rosary. And don't worry, I'm gonna show a video on why you should. On when we're praying the rosary with the rest of Fatima Case. Thank you guys, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been posting, but don't worry, I'll get back to the daily routine of the video. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.